Hello, I'm David Nelson, Professor of History at California Lutheran University. I'd like to introduce you to my upcoming lecture, The Struggle for Korea, Rival Visions from Japanese Rule to the Korean War. When we think about Korea today, we often picture one of two extremes. On one side is the technological powerhouse of South Korea, home to global companies, K-pop, and vibrant democracy. On the other is the secretive dictatorship of North Korea with its nuclear weapons and isolated society. But how did one nation become two such different countries? In this two-part lecture series, we'll explore one of the most fascinating and consequential stories of the 20th century. In order to understand how Korea, a unified country since the 8th century, became divided in the 20th century, we'll go back to the era of Japanese colonial rule. Japan's occupation of Korea from 1910 to 1945 transformed Korean society in profound ways. It inspired resistance, collaboration, modernization, and revolution. Out of that experience emerged competing ideas about what an independent Korea should become. We'll follow the lives of two deeply controversial figures who came to embody those competing futures. Syngman Rhee envisioned an anti-communist nationalist Korea closely aligned with the United States. Kim Il-sung imagined a revolutionary Korea built around socialism, national self-reliance, and his own experience fighting Japanese imperialism. Neither man was simply a puppet of foreign powers. Each believed he represented Korea's true path to independence, and each sought to unify the peninsula under his own vision. As we'll see, the tragedy of modern Korea lies in the collision of these rival visions with the emerging Cold War. Post-World War II American and Soviet occupation policies hardened political divisions, transformed ideological disagreements into competing states, and ultimately set the stage for the Korean War, a conflict that was at once a civil war, an international war, and the first major military confrontation of the Cold War. Along the way, we'll examine dramatic personalities, revolutionary movements, diplomatic intrigue, and the human stories behind one of history's most enduring divisions. We'll also consider how decisions made more than 75 years ago continue to shape world affairs today. Whether you're interested in Asian history, international relations, or simply understanding today's headlines, I hope you'll join me as we explore the struggle for Korea and the rival visions that created the two Koreas we know today. Thank you.